Hello, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for watching TCM, where we're just a few days away from Hollywood's big night, where every studio executive and agent gets to throw a phone at any assistant without repercussions. It's also the 96 Academy Awards on Sunday. Since February 9th, we've been celebrating the Academy Awards with our annual festival, 31 Days of Oscar. Every movie, every day, has been either an Oscar winner or nominee. This final week, we're focused on the top prize, Best Picture, and tonight we have a lineup of Best Picture winners. There have been 95 years worth of Best Picture winners, and you can divide that group into Best Picture winners and Best Picture winners. I mean, there's Around the World in 80 Days, and then there's our next film, the best studio movie ever made, according to me. But I'm right. From Warner Brothers, 1942, Casablanca. Casablanca is anchored by an Oscar-nominated performance from its leading man, Humphrey Bogart, who would soon become Warner Brothers' biggest star. Casablanca is based on an unproduced play called Everybody Comes to Rick's by Joan Allison and Murray Burnett. Bogart plays Rick, a disillusioned, cynical American owner of a nightclub in Casablanca, a port city in what was then French Morocco. The story takes place in the early years of World War II. Casablanca is a French protectorate, ostensibly run by the Vichy government, but the French were only nominally in charge. The real power rested with Nazi Germany. When we first meet Rick, he's putting up an effective front, pretending to care about nothing but his own self-interest. Sometimes, though, he gives himself away, displaying glimpses of this rugged humanity. It's especially true when Ingrid Bergman enters the picture, walking into Rick's one night with her husband, the head of the resistance to the Nazis in Europe, played by Paul Henreid. Henreid and several members of the stellar supporting cast were genuine European expats, including Conrad Veidt, Peter Lorre, S.Z. Sakal, billed as S.K. Sakal by mistake, Marcel Dalio, Madeleine LeBeau, and Helmut Dantine, plus a couple of Brits in critically important roles, Sidney Greenstreet and Claude Rains. There are two Americans in key parts as well, in addition to Bogart. There's Joy Page, and as the piano player at Rick's, Dooley Wilson. Wouldn't be Casablanca without Dooley Wilson. Bogart and Rains earned the film's 2 acting nominations, Rains for his clever supporting performance. The picture got 8 Oscar nominations in all, won 3. In addition to Best Picture for producer Hal Wallace, brothers Julius and Philip Epstein and Howard Koch won for their screenplay. Michael Curtiz won for Best Director. From Warner Brothers, 1942. This is Casablanca. Humphrey Bogart delivered a career-defining performance in Casablanca. He will forever be identified with those rough-edged loners who don't suffer fools but can still show moments of vulnerability. Much of that cool confidence is owed to Casablanca's Oscar-winning screenplay, written by brothers Julius and Philip Epstein and Howard Koch, with a big assist to Casey Robinson, who went uncredited. They gave Bogart some of the best-known lines in movie history, and then his delivery provided their magic. Some dialogue came from the original play, unproduced by Murray Burnett and Joan Allison, and Bogart changed some key words in a few now famous lines. Here's Looking at You, Kid, for example, started out as, here's good luck to you, before Bogey changed it. And then there's the line of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world, she walks into mine. Well, gin joints was originally cafes until Bogey changed that one. Casablanca also has arguably the best last line ever spoken in a movie. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. You might have expected to hear the line, play it again, Sam, in the movie. That misquoted phrase came out of various parodies, most notably the 1972 comedy Play It Again, Sam, written by Woody Allen, featuring the ghost of Bogart dishing out dating advice. In Casablanca, Ingrid Bergman as Ilsa does ask Dooley Wilson as Sam to play it, Sam, play as time goes by. And Bogey later angrily tells Sam to play it, but nobody in the picture says, play it again, Sam. Coming up, 31 Days of Oscar rolls on with another Best Picture, Oscar-winning romance. Meryl Streep and Robert Redford star in Sidney Pollack's Out of Africa. Next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Out of Africa, then My Fair Lady, and later, Tom Jones. Oscar's not unusual tonight.